This is my luggage pretty much as it made its way back from my first Spiel in Essen. And inside of it are the games that I bought and a few puzzles and, of course, dirty clothes and other sundry objects. I'm doing this as kind of a meta unboxing. This was the first time I'd gone to Essen, and I had learned a lot from friends talking about how they boxed boxes within boxes and components within boxes to maximize the amount of storage they had within their space. And so I thought I'd document how mine ended up. I would have loved to have done a video of the putting stuff into the boxes. That would have been kind of interesting. But I did it over a number of days while I was there, and there really wasn't a good time to document. So you have to be satisfied with the reassembly of games. First, the extraction from the suitcases, which I'll do one at a time, and then the putting together of the games, pulling them apart, and then putting back together again. So it may be a longish video. Hopefully you're geeky enough to enjoy it. If not, you've been warned. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so for this first bag is one that I bought specifically for the trip. It's a nice backpack with a lot of good strappy stuff in here. And I'm going to go through all the pockets and pull stuff out. That's nothing. That's my maps from Essen. Business cards, a Luigi. Uneaten granola. More ingredient. Oh, German chocolate. More granola, Tylenol. How to call, little rope, parachute cord, and another. That's that. Okay. That one wasn't very exciting, but I'm sure we'll get into some cool stuff in his next pocket. Pulling the straps off. And Scotty vest. This was really good for getting through check-in. Put that aside. The first Trajan. That's a heavy box, much heavier than it was when I bought it. And walnuts. Yeah, I know, I should have thrown away all the walnuts and the granola and stuff, but I thought I might eat it. And Poseidon's Kingdom. Boy, that's a heavy box too. We'll see what's inside that in a little bit. And tape, just in case. I don't think there's anything in these side pockets. My camera's in here somewhere. Sunglasses, and this side, my camera. Okay, so a total of 2 fairly large boxes in the backpack. Poseidon's Kingdom and Trajan, both new releases with this Essen. Okay, this one's going to definitely be more interesting. This is actually not my bag. This belongs to Ted Ospa of Bezier Games, and I ended up muling a bunch of his expansions and games over for his booth in Essen, and he was kind of enough to let me mule the empty bag back with my stuff in it. So let's start off in this top pouch, which is probably not going to be. There's a Spiel box bag, my gloves, and the infamous yellow chain. I won't tell you why it's infamous. And in this bag, pretty much the outside stuff. These are the sleeves for my Scotty vest. The outside I wasn't really counting on that much. A little bit of fluff there, another Scotty vest sweater, and some padding, a bunch of paper and different stuff. I was press at Spiel 11. So I got a lot of good stuff during the press conferences, and that'll go aside for now. I brought this German Coca-Cola bottle. It's a heavier plastic because they recycle. They don't recycle, they reuse in Germany, I found out. This was one of the first kind of cool things that I found. I've not been able to find this anywhere else, but it's a copy of the Cosmos release Flower Power A couple of my friends got copies of this, and of course it's double packed inside. King's Vineyard, we'll get to that. That's from Mayday Games. Wirikosha, I think is the pronunciation, we believe, is in there. We've got some more paper nonsense. This was the heavy Spiel 11. That was really tempting to leave behind, but I brought it home anyway. Essen Spiel, we had dinner one night with one of the guys from Essen Spiel, and he gave us all a cup warmer. Derringer, and then Extra, which is, I've forgotten who does this one. It's one of the big names. This is an expansion, leftover plastic bags that I didn't use. We have drum roll here. 2 puzzles from these guys, Cube 7, who specialize in more than 4 size. If this was just a regular Rubik's Cube, it'd be that big, but it's this large, and this one is actually just black and white. It's called the Illusion, and this is a standard 7x7 Rubik's. I'm not going to do this right now, but I've got video of a guy doing one in about 2 minutes. And then down here in the groove part of the bag are 2 expansions that I bought. Here's the Valdora giveaway expansion, but it's amazing how much air there is in the average Thunderstone. This is Heart of Doom, and then this is also the latest Nightfall expansion. Are these cards down here, plus so these just went down into the groove, the structural metal pieces there. So they didn't actually go inside of the game, but they fit down in between the bag's structure. And we've got the Nightfall cards here, and then the Dominion expansion for Governor, and then here's my Essen press badge. Which again will go there. I think that pretty much clears this bag out. Oh, scroll from the Movenpick I still haven't opened. Okay, so here's the large bag. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge to get properly done on video. It's 2-sided. But I'll open it up. And, whoa! Hey, a lot of clothes. So, this was a bag full of energy, power converters, shirts. This is my electronics bag with all the cables and additional converters. Let's just get rid of all this stuff. Hey, socks. Do I even have anything on this side? Oh, really cool metal puzzle. These 4 pieces come apart, but it's like really solid until you take it apart. Then it's really interesting to figure out how to get it back together again. I think this side is actually, this is where I crammed all the stuff that I wasn't going to throw away. Yeah. So, brought bags from Comic-Con. My Iron Man 2 Shield Marvel bag was great for hauling stuff around, because this is a very heavy cloth bag that you put a ton of games in here. So I did take that with me. Probably didn't need this one, but it doesn't weigh anything. This one actually was the standard Comic-Con bag from last year, and it can be, the strap can be assembled to make it into a backpack too. And I think, here we go. This was, normally you throw away the inserts, but because these nested inside each other, and I figured I could just, they didn't weigh anything, I kept these. So I'll reassemble those later, along with everything else. And I'll show this bag off. This is the Quirkle bag. Susan's game was everywhere. God, it literally had a huge booth for one game. So very happy that Susan's had such great success. And I think I'll pause the video and move this around. A couple of Dungeon Pets badges. And I don't think there's anything else in here of interest. No. So let me get that turned around. Okay, so here's the last of the storage, and some Some of the best stuff's in here. Start off right away with a used copy of König Solomon's Sketchenskammer, which is a used game that I've really been looking for a long time. Matt Warden's Space Mission from Schmidt. Now we got another one from Mayday Games, Eaten by Zombies. I got that before it sold out. And another, an older game, still in shrink wrap, The Golden Compass, Der Golden Compass. This is the one based on the book, which is actually a really good game. Unfortunately, it had a really bad movie associated with it. And then I've got, Scott Alden gave me a bunch of these Dominion demo decks. And what's really cool about them is the little plastic box that it comes in. But it's each one is a demo deck for one of the Dominion or one of the expansions. And they had a bunch of those too. I walked away with that, and that's all the clothing that's left over. So now we'll move over to the table, and we'll start reassembling what's actually in all of those other boxes.